Hello and welcome to my video. I'm going to be teaching you how to make your very own first video. If you're new at this, hey, you'll be more than happy just to actually watch this. I'll guarantee it. And plus, if you didn't know, this is actually my first video too, so anything you see me doing right now, some of them you can actually go ahead and critique and make sure that you don't do. So I'm actually a little nervous right now because I don't want to disappoint a lot of you guys. I want to make sure that what I say is helpful and will actually allow you to make your own first videos too. So, now that you know that this is my first video and I'm going to be messing up and you can go and correct some of the things, let's begin by start talking about how do you make your first video. That's the thing that you always wonder in your mind is, do I go and, of course a lot of people are going to say who they are. That's good. Yep, that's exactly what you want to do. But what you also want to do sometimes is welcome the audience, because how often is it that some people will come and actually watch the video? A lot of times they won't even notice it. So what you want to do is greet your audience. Welcome to my video. My name is Kyle and my YouTube channel is Zelix123. Basically you just take my name, Kyle, turn it around, put an X at the start. Oops, sorry, X at the start right there, and then 123 right behind it. Well, okay, so once you've actually introduced yourself and you've greeted the audience, then what you want to do is talk about some things. So, go ahead and tell them where you might live. Actually, that's one of the things you might want to be careful on, because depending on what you tell them where you live, or about where you live, it's one of those safety measures where this information that you give out can be really, really risky, because you don't want to tell people too much information about where you live. You could just go ahead and say, for me, I live in Washington. For another YouTuber that I watch, his name is Corey Williams. His channel is the SMP Films, or Dude Like Hella. He tells people that he lives in South California. Now, some people would think, oh, okay, I know where he lives. But the trick is where in South California? Now, stuff like that where you tell them this little information, broad information on where you would live, it helps to protect your safety and the safety of others as well, so that you can keep making videos and not have to worry about something bad happening. Alright, well, now that you've actually gone and you told them where you live, and you know how to tell people where you live without having to worry about is something bad going to happen or anything, now you can go ahead and tell them certain things like, what are your interests, or what hobbies do you have? Well, for me, my interests are, I really enjoy playing video games, which also would count as a hobby. So I enjoy video games like Metroid Prime, Sonic, all these little things. And I really enjoy dreams. Dreams are some of the things that actually really fascinate me with how the human mind works. Because you sit there and you wonder, well, some days a person will go to sleep and they'll wake up thinking, wow, that was a weird dream. And you could have just had a dream that only lasted 5 minutes. Well, in the dream world, it only felt like it was 5 minutes, or it could have been weeks. But that's the thing that really amazes me, is how your brain can go and make all this detailed information about where all this stuff. Sorry, I can't really explain much of it. It's just there's so many things that a person's mind will make. Mine creates more of like a fantasy. So if you see medieval fantasy sort of stuff, or video game world sort of things. You know, little things. Little guy stuff. Sorry, I'm not trying to be sexist. Guys and girls. Yeah, there you go. These things will usually be the dreams that I have. Another interest is pizza. Love pizza. I like to write books. It's one of my passions. I really enjoy being able to think of all these different ideas. It's sort of like daydreaming in a way, where you sit there and you think, I wonder what would happen if, well, my cat were to go and suddenly become a giant lion or something. Just one of these little things. And suddenly your mind's like, hey, I'll use this as a story. Well, now that you've actually told them some of your interests, the audience your interests, then you can go tell people, or tell them what some of your hobbies might be. So that way they can know, okay, is this person are they just gonna sit here and rant and talk the whole time? But by telling them what some of your hobbies are, it helps them to see, okay, so we might be expecting this person to go and actually watch or do some of these events. So rock climbing is actually one of the things one of my hobbies. I haven't gotten to do it in a while, but it's still something that I might actually do in the future. So you never know. I do actually like to go and hang out with friends a lot of times. It doesn't seem like it because of how quiet the room is and how I have a cat sitting on my lap that's about to fall asleep. But you know, there are some times where you need to go and hang out with some of your friends. You just relax. Or maybe not. Maybe people don't want to go hang out with their friends. Maybe they just want to spend some time at home and just relax, watch the sunset. Actually, that's one of my favorite things to just. Okay, so there's the two things that you can actually talk about to keep your audience interested in what you're saying. But here's the thing that you might want to be careful about when you're going and making a video. You don't want to make it too long. So anywhere between 1 minute to 6 or 7 minutes. That's totally fine. Because right now I've already just passed the 6-minute line. And sometimes people just want to add in the extra information. So 6 minutes, or 7 minutes, sorry. It's totally okay. If you make it too short, then a lot of times it's not going to really interest the audience. They just don't want to. They're going to be sitting there going, what was that? I can't believe I just. What? And if you make it too long, they're going to sit there, like, or with their jaws open going, is it done? Please tell me it's done. It all depends on how your personality is and how relaxed you are. Because sometimes people actually have a lot of fun. And I've seen just some amazing videos posted where it could just be a short period of time, which didn't really make sense sometimes, not always. Or otherwise the video can go for a really long period of time. And that's what really helps too, because well, it also depends on what you're doing. I know that if some of you actually have a camera and you're not just sitting here on your laptop with a webcam, which, by the way, this will actually be changed. So I will have a camera someday soon, and I will. That doesn't help you very much. I will actually be having a camera to walk around the house or outdoors, so I can actually show you more of like the beauty of nature and stuff. Okay, yeah, that sounds nice. So, okay. Well, so far I've just given you the basics of what you want to do when you make a video. If you want to continue, I'll post up another video, but you just need to let me know what you thought of this video and if it might be helpful. And if so, I'll post another video to tell you more about how you can start off your first video. Anyways, thanks for listening. Bye.